Hello. Let's see if we're going live here. I think we got it. All right. If this is working, someone say hello. Um, so I'm assuming this is all working. I've done this a bunch of times now. Hey, it's Ryan. Happy, healthy, vegan. It is. Hey, it's working. Trini Vegan, you're first. It's 6 o'clock exactly Pacific Standard Time. So if you're coming on right now, if you're getting your notifications, thank you for joining. And if you're watching later on, that's cool. If you're subscribed, if you get a email or notification, you can always click the link and watch this after the fact. If you're not subscribed or don't get a notification, you'll only be able to watch it for like an hour or two after the live stream ends because I take them down. Unless it's a really awesome live stream or it's a special one like Angie joins me or something. So anyway, hey, what is up, guys? Well, I just turned away and you're all here. Bryce, Johnny Bravo, what's up? Z-Man, the vegan, vegan metalhead, haven't seen you in a bit. Marissa, Three-Eyed Fish, Fallon Marie, Irfan, hey, hi Bobby, Vegan Jerry, Revjigan, Winter Moon, Tracy the moderator. Hey Tracy, we talk about you all the time, especially when someone pops up and asks questions about, hey, what's it like how can I lose weight as a vegan? Do I need to like do calorie restriction? Do I need to go on vegan keto? It's actually warm in here. Let me turn my little light on. Not light, my AC. So anyway, you work a lot, Metalhead. I figures, yeah, I'm been busy too. I'm in that whole thing too. So what's up? Hey, we're all here. Let's see. Eat whole plants. That's the trick. Yeah, that's what I tell them. I always like to tell them about your story, Tracy. When people ask, what do you think of vegan keto? Are you trying to lose weight? Just do what Tracy, our moderator, did. Like 80 pounds, your husband even more, just by eating whole food plants, keeping the fat and oil down. It's pretty, it's not that hard. Actually, let me mess with the focus here and get a little bit of exercise, even though that's not totally necessary, but I think it really helps. Helps more than it hurts, obviously. So yeah, hit that like button, guys. Let YouTube know this is cool and people should be watching this. I think I got my focus better now. Yeah, I'm still getting used to my whole new setup here. I tell you that, Black Magic Designs, not sponsored. They sent me a camera of theirs to try out, the Pocket Cinema camera. And it's really cool for live streams. I'm using it on my videos that I make in here too. I've been going outside and doing some shooting with it. But this is cool. I just can use a real camera now. I don't have to use like a crappy Logitech webcam like I used for so long. For a while I was tweaked. I had my iPhone tweaked out to do it. It's kind of a pain in the butt. So this is so much easier just using a regular sort of cam. You see everyone do it. Like Vegan Gains, Vegan Zombie. So I've joined the cool kids club now as far as the live streams go. So anyway, if you got anything you want to talk about, any questions, actually too, I've just been so busy with life, the elections and everything. I haven't been able to research a new video too. So if you have anything you want to share with me, like something I should check out, should I see what John Venus has been doing now? You guys are telling me he's vegan again, or at least eating vegan. Should I check that out, or is it just a bunch of nonsense? Let me know what's been interesting to you on the YouTube vegan worlds, and I will check it out. I already have some ideas of my own, but I want to make sure I know what you guys are into as well. 4 a.m. Retan, what the heck, man? That is super late, unless you're a super night owl or something like that. But yeah, go to bed. You can always watch this later if you have the link here. Yeah, Johnny, marijuana. It was a big night for legalized marijuana, big night for just decriminalization of drugs, illegal drugs in Oregon. It's funny though, even a lot of red states, are pro marijuana, legal marijuana. It's still a class 1 Schedule 1 narcotic on the federal level. I mean, come on, how can it be both? Anyway, I think I have my speakers on. That would make some echo that I think I'm hearing. All right, our first question here. Kanye wins the Electoral College. Yeah, right, Bobby. Z-Man wants to know, should we be friends with ex-vegans? What's your thoughts, my friend? Thank you, Z-Man. Well, it depends what these ex-vegans are like. If they left vegan, but they're cool about it, I think you could still be friends with them. I know a few people in my life that kind of fit that category. I haven't seen them in a while, but when I see them pop up on social media, I don't go, "Oh, that person sucks" or something like that, because they're cool. They'll probably come back. One person I know, and specifically, she just got some stupid advice from like her acupuncturist or herbal medicinist or something like that. Someone that doesn't understand. She goes, "Oh, you're type. You can't be vegan." Blah blah blah. There's no such thing. It's unfortunate that person listened to such advice. But anyway, what I'm saying, if they leave in the way that, say, like Tim Sheaf did, or like, all these other guys you see me making videos about, "Oh, I left vegan because it made my hair fall out and it made my whatever, all these horrible things happen, and it was because of going vegan." It had nothing to do with anything else in their lives. Those are the people I'd have trouble staying friends with, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, if someone just left vegan and they're cool about it, they're still kind of plant-based, not going out and hunting and making steaks, not mistakes, but steaks, then yeah, I think it could be done. Yeah, totally. Let's see. Yeah, Johnny, why would you listen to someone who does acupuncture or herbal medicine and not a medical doctor? I know, or just listen to your morality. Just because someone who pretty much knows, I assume, absolutely nothing at all about veganism, the science behind it, the ethics behind it, why would you listen to them if they make some kind of unsupportable claim that your body type or whatever woo-woo thing is not quite right for eating only plants? It's like, anyway. Bobby wants to know if one can post links in these live chats. Yes, I believe you have to be like me, like the channel owner or a moderator to post links, or else I think YouTube doesn't let that happen, because people would just come and spam it, and that would just destroy live streaming as we know it. So that's why I Bobby. I don't think there's any workaround for that either. But that's cool. Hey, Michael, you're not late. You're just 7 minutes in. We're 7 minutes in. No big deal. Revchkin, do I play any bass? Yeah, I just played bass in a song that we just finished up. I'll show it to you. I showed you guys last time. Let's just see if I still have it open here, and I'll show you. Yeah, it's a remix that Angie and I did of a trance song she did with a Chilean trance band called Aerotech, and he sent me the stems to do a remix, and I played bass on it since you asked, so let me play a little bit of it. I played guitar here. I played this last time, so if you heard it last time, bear with me. I'll just play like the first 30-40 seconds or so. But yeah, it's a old recording. These vocals were recorded a long time ago, the Angie's singing, and I took some of his sounds. All these are mine so far. I'm playing the bass, I'm playing the guitar, I did all this drum programming. But he did some of this vocal slicing, like here, this reverse vocal sample. That clap or snare, that's from Aerotech's original recordings. I got that from the stem. And then you hear these kind of trancey keyboards coming up here. Those are his. I didn't make that. I just took that from the stem. But I'm playing the bass, if you're wondering. That's me on the jazz bass. So yeah, got a little feel of it. And you can probably hear my bass a little bit better on that part. But yeah, that's if you wonder if I play bass, yeah, there's some bass I just did. It's kind of weird too. Usually in a song like that, like a more electronic-y song, I'll just maybe play for like a few bars and loop it, copy and paste my performance throughout the entire track. This time I just played along to the entire track. There's actually, I don't think there's any edits. It's one of the few guitar or bass performances I've done in a long time where there's absolutely zero editing of the performance. Yeah, there's editing as far as processing goes, but making it sound sweeter. But yeah, it's a live performance all the way through. Hey, oh cool, I'm glad you guys enjoying that. You started playing bass. Yeah, my tip for you for bass, if you're coming from guitar, it's so much easier to play with a pick, like a guitar pick. You can learn to play with your fingers, like index and middle finger. If you're really quick, you just get by on your index finger. But yeah, learn to play with two fingers, thumb at the very least. That's fingers get the best tones out of a bass. Unless you're playing something like maybe metal or something, it don't matter as much. But if you're looking for cool, rounded tone, fingers is the way to go. Hey, Joseph Michael, our elusive moderator. I can understand if you can't make it all the time, but always good to see you, Joseph. Well, that's sad to hear there. Wasn't aware of that part of his platform, but I guess you can't have it all, right? That's the price of not having some kind of, dictatorship. I guess that's it. Who knows? Anyway. Geddy Lee has a new bass book out. Well, I like to check that out. I've always enjoyed Geddy Lee. He's bass player of Rush. I've always enjoyed his playing throughout the years, for sure. True Character, yes, you're absolutely way too late to mail in a ballot. It needed to be postmarked as of November 3rd. And from what I just saw of the White House press secretary, McKellar, whatever her name is, she's saying that they want to challenge that. They don't believe things that were postmarked November 3rd but arrived like say today or tomorrow should be counted, even though that's what all the state lawmakers agreed upon. I heard they're trying to challenge those, which seems very undemocratic to me. I mean, that's the way it's always been. If that's what it's agreed upon, why change the rules midstream? I mean, we should vote, right? Our vote should count. But yeah, don't mail in your vote today. It's a little too late. I mean, you can, but it'd be a waste of everyone's time. True Character. Oh, if you're voting from Canada, then definitely it's not going to be able to work here. Let's see. Z-Man, your friend has a 6-string bass. Wow. Cool. I've never even played I don't think I've even played a 5-string bass before. I'm just old school. Just 4-string basses, basically. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Tracy. Yeah, if you dig our music there. Yeah, Tracy put a link to our Bandcamp. Anyway, just check it out. Shop on shop.happyhealthyvegan.org. Check that out there. Yeah, you can buy some of our music there. We also have a Bandcamp page. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, streaming, whatever it's called, Prime Music. It's everywhere. And also, too, if you want to leave a super chat tip to get a message in front of me, you can hit the super chat tip button down there below the chat. Or you can see the link there in the chat to Streamlabs, which I learned from Vegan Gains. You could leave a donation there, and they don't take a cut. It's completely, very creator friendly, as opposed to YouTube. I think takes maybe 30 to 40%. So yeah, either way, you can get a message right in front of my face. I'll be sure to see it without you having to ask it a bunch of times. Or you just want to leave a tip because you think we're cool, whatever. That's awesome too. And as you saw there, if your tip's over $5, it'll text to speech. I think that'll still work. I had to change some settings like yesterday, I think it was. So anyway, let's see. Hey, Michelle, what is up? Anyway, okay, let me get some water here, stay hydrated, and if you guys have any groovy questions for me, feel free. You guys see, I'm really a big water drinker person. Oh, thanks, wise old owl. I'm decently spoken, I guess, maybe not like full-on orator, politician kind of polished, but yeah. Let's see. But thanks, though. Let's see. What's my favorite bean? Asked Raven. I don't have a favorite bean. I like all beans. I love all beans. In fact, I have a shirt that says "Love all beans." I think it's a play on beans. But yeah, I like every legume, basically. Seriously, I can't think of any legume I dislike. When I was younger, I had a few beans I didn't like. My mom made me eat black-eyed peas every New Year's Eve. It's a tradition from the South, a family from Arkansas. I hated them back then even, but she would maybe bribe me, pay me $1 to have them or something like that. I said it's good luck or good fortune. So anyway, I ate them but didn't like them. But I love them now. We buy them not frequently, but yeah, we'll grab them, make some meals with black-eyed peas. It's getting cool here. I'm probably going to have to end up turning the AC on and off throughout the evening here. You're right, Sherry. I should have said the bar has been really lowered down lately. How well-spoken a politician really needs to be. Yeah, hi, Bobby. Yeah, these were not perfect candidates by any stretch. I've said before. Back, say, when the Democratic primaries are happening, and before that, before I think they even had a primary. I remember last year in November, I went to the California Democratic Convention. Yeah, California, the Cal Dem Party here in Long Beach at the Long Beach Convention Center, and all the big candidates were there except for Biden. I think maybe Elizabeth Warren wasn't there either. But anyway, yeah, what was I going to say about that? Yeah, Biden was definitely not. I didn't even care. I didn't want him whatsoever. I mean, I thought like Pete Buttigieg and Cory Booker would be better candidates. Yang was my favorite one, and Bernie Sanders. But yeah, this is what we got. I don't know how the Democratic powers that be, always try to ram through who they think is the best. It's usually not the one who's going to be the most electable, just the most politically like right decision in their minds. But that's a whole nother question there. Because I saw how the inner workings of the Democratic Party worked. For me, on my city council race, having to meet with the local Democratic Party leaders to try to get the party endorsements and all the politics that goes along with that. It's crazy. It's just crazy how weird politics is. So I understand that, what happened. That's why they picked Biden. That's why they endorsed people here in my local race. It's all weird politics. Sucks. Hey, Z-Man the Vegan, thank you for your super chat tip there. Much appreciated. And you just appreciate what we're doing. You said, I appreciate what you do, and you are an inspiration. Thank you. Thank you. That really, really, really means a lot to me. Being an inspiration is cool. But more so than that, I just appreciate that others appreciate what we do. Because, sometimes it feels like, God, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? I've given up other careers, and here I am. I'm focusing on veganism on social media and YouTube. It's like, wow, what a weird thing to be doing. It's just what I should be doing. So I'm glad others appreciate that. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hey, Leah Ruse, we're doing all right today. Probably better than we were yesterday. No sound on the super chat. Did the sound not happen on the super chat this time? Dang. I told you I had to change a couple settings, and I thought I heard it. Did you guys hear a ding on the super chat there? Let me know if you did, because I remember hearing something in my headphones. Let me know if you heard it, because I'm a little paranoid now that I changed a couple settings on Streamlabs, and I'm not sure. I haven't tested it. It's my first time testing it now, basically. Okay, you did hear it, Tracy? Okay. Oh, the text-to-speech. Oh, yeah, you have to do it on Streamlabs. See that link I just put in the chat there? Vegan Gains is slick. He has a bot putting the links into the chat stream here. But yeah, I just put it there. You have to do that on Streamlabs, and then that will text-to-speech your message. YouTube doesn't have that functionality, so that's just my way to encourage people to use Streamlabs over YouTube, because like I said, they don't take a cut of your super chat tips there, and they have some cool features like playing the music. If you do the text to speech, $5 or more, not only do you get text to speech for your message, it plays like a cool trap song. It's just kind of fun. So anyway, yeah, that's Streamlabs, Ralph Roberts. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, Streamlabs will do text to speech on super chat tips of $5 or more. Why? Because that's what Vegan Gains does. So I'm just kind of copying Vegan Gains as far as the technology of my live streams. He's got it down pretty well. Jamit, hey, thank you, Jamit. Good to always see you. I know what your name is there, Jamit. What do you say? We appreciate what you do. A voice for the animals. Yes, that's my goal. A voice for the animals. A voice for saving animals' lives. A voice for calling out animal cruelty and exploitation, and a voice for helping save our freaking planet at the same time too, because that's very important to me, and it should be important to you guys. So thank you so much, Jamit. I very much appreciate it. Let's see. Nasreen, Vegan Paradise. That sounds cool. I wish I knew what context you're talking about there, but cool. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Peter, I think someone mentioned that last time, that Russell Brand is supposedly coming to the UK Vegan Campout. Is that what it's called? So yeah, that's cool. You get to hang out with some celebrity types. Maybe hang out. Maybe he'll just be behind the scenes and just give talks. But he seems like a real kind of dude, a real person. So probably will get to hang out with Russell Brand. Hey, Sarah Smith, what is up? Good to see you. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. If you're on and enjoying this live stream, hit like and let YouTube know to suggest this to everyone. Vegans, non-vegans, anyone and everyone who wants to come and hang out and chat with us. So anyway, I should come be a speaker. Great point, Peter, but you forgot we live in an S-hole country, meaning most countries aren't really welcoming people from the United States because of our high infection rates. Like 100,000 people tested positive yesterday. Tested positive. So they're not really wanting us to come and spread our virus with you guys. So I don't think that's going to be an option anytime soon. So yeah, we're not making any plans to travel anywhere anytime soon. We're just kicking it around Long Beach, basically. Kicking around Southern California at least. But who knows? Maybe things will be better next year. And if so, if you have any connections with the organizers, let them know. But yeah, travel for us right now, we're really not looking at it. Okay, 105,000 people today, Johnny. Wow. Yeah, see, but don't forget we've rounded the corner, right? Yeah, vegan Todd, yeah, rounded the corner, right? Yeah, as soon as he uttered that, each day the cases keep going up. It's like, yeah, that's called gaslighting for you guys. Gaslighting to reflect or deflect from the truth by instead using just complete nonsense to like attacking the person or just making up lies. The Virtuoso. Oh yeah, Tracy. Yeah, we'd love to come up to Northern Cal, but still we're trying to keep it a little bit more local than that. We don't want to do any big traveling just right now. Right, winter time coming up. The cases are supposed to be rising. They're rising in most states. California's kind of keeping it steady right now. But Virtuoso was asking, do I still start my day with 12 banana shake? No, I definitely don't. I don't think I ever started with 12 bananas. Like back in the day, it was more like a 10 banana smoothie, maybe 12 if they were really small bananas and I was super hungry after like a 10-mile run or something like that. But no, it's more like 6 to 8 bananas depending on their size and how hungry I am. I think today I had 6 or 7 bananas, something like that. I probably would have gone a little more because I did a pretty good workout today in our home gym out in the garage. I did lower body stuff, squats, and also pretty taxing working those big muscles. But the bananas weren't that ripe. I had like 3 or 4 really good ripe bananas and then just newer bananas. They just don't taste as good, so I didn't get too inspired to put too many in there. Hey, Angie B. Angie B's here in the house. She's in this house literally and in the in the chat room there with you guys. And yeah, Tracy's here. And she's been texting with Tracy. You guys may not know that Tracy, the moderator here, has been very instrumental in helping Angie with this book in many, many ways. So you'll see Tracy's contributions when it all comes out soon. Angie, I think she's working. What are you working on, Angie? Like the last recipe or second to last recipe right now? I mean, actually laying it out in your editor. I mean, she's getting really, really close. Maybe we'll be able to get it to the vegan printers later this week or no, we got to proof it and stuff maybe next week, hopefully. Vegan Jerry, you can do 30 bananas a day? That's crazy. I don't even know if I ever did 30 bananas a day back in my old high fruit days. Yeah. Yeah, Peter. Yeah, the book will be out by Christmas time. Might be a little bit of a crunch, but where are we at now? Early November? God, we got to get that sucker moving, Angie. And then it'll be out for Veganuary too. So it'll be like a 1-2 punch. It'll be out just in time for Christmas. And if you're late on that, it could be a Veganuary gift to yourself or to someone else. So it'll be a good time for her book to come out for sure. Okay, so Angie, yeah, she has 2 recipes left to lay out, and that's it. All right, cool. Yeah, I can't wait for you to finish that too. It's just been a huge project. I've been working on it so hard, so long, and it's just kind of good to end a project that's kind of been so focused, so dominating in life. So yeah, you'll have a lot of excited people. Yeah. Cool. Let's see, Dawn, how did the person I was supporting in the Long Beach City Council race do? Last time I checked, Robert Fox, who I was supporting, was losing to the person who had the huge financial support of our mayor, the Long Beach Police Department. Last time I checked, she got at least $50,000 from the police department. I think that number's increased because I've seen flyer after flyer from the police department, fire department, all supporting her because she's the one that was a former police officer. and she'll make no effort to do anything to reform Long Beach's not perfect, let's say, kind of corrupt police department. It really needs some major reform. And Robert Fox had amongst anything, had the best ideas and a specific plan for that issue, and they didn't want that, so they contributed heavily to Cindy's campaign. So last time I checked, unfortunately, yeah, Long Beach is screwed. The mayor has a complete, pretty much monopoly on the city council. Almost everyone sitting on the city council was handpicked by him. They were friends of his. He contributed campaign funds to them. And he's got a bunch of yes men and women to go along with his agenda to transform Long Beach, downtown Long Beach, into a developer's paradise where they build all these super expensive, unaffordable housing for like well-to-do people. Not helping our affordable housing crisis, anything of the sort. It's really depressing to see politics at work, like that. So anyway, let's see. What are you guys talking about? Who makes the best burrito? Let's see. Angie does. Ryan's our bro burritos. Yeah, Tracy. Yeah, you guys know my bro burrito recipe. You'll probably see that one day in a vlog. I'll start making vlogs again. I want to get back into that. Let's see. What's Angie saying? Why not grab a happy, healthy vegan tea from us? Yes, Angie. Angie raises a great point. Let me go to our store. We are in stock of a lot of our, pretty much everything right now. Angie's put an Instagram post today about how we have our tie-dye tees. I think we still have every size in stock right now. Let me check. I know we sold a couple. Ooh, I think we're out of medium. So yeah, thanks to Angie's post today, we sold out of mediums. We still have small, large, and extra large. And I believe in the black t-shirts we have every size. These are unisex, male, and both of these, yeah, small, medium, large. Oh, and then we even have a double XL. I know a lot of you guys want us to carry like double XLs, and we do. We just don't have them in all the time. They kind of hit or miss, but we do have a double XL right now in the blacks. Just letting you know if you're looking for that size. And so get a vegan tee from us. It really helps us out. The merch that we have on our web store really helps us out because, we're not the biggest YouTube channel, not the biggest vegan YouTube channel by any stretch. So we just kind of have multiple streams of income to get by here. Also want to mention too, we have more of these muscle tees in stock. It might not be the time of year, but if you're working out indoors, these are great for the gym or your home garage gym. And Keep It Carb Baby, we have half price, has been half price since the start of the whole lockdowns, and we're going to keep it that way until we see some sort of normalcy in life again, whenever that might be. It might be another 6, 8, 10 months, who knows? But anyway, $6.50 for Keep It Carb Baby ebook. We're all out of the print book, even though Angie did a poll on our community tab on YouTube and found that you guys do want the print book of Keep It Carb Baby back in stock. So yeah, we'll see how our funds are doing. I just want to make sure we have plenty of funds for the new book, and if there's some left over, we'll print up Keep It Carb Baby too and have both books for you guys. So anyway, cool. Yeah, our shirts are very, very soft, very they feel very comfortable. Yeah, and the link to our store, let me just paste it here for you, shop.happyhealthyvegan.org. And let me come back to here. I got the link there in case Tracy or anyone was grabbing it. Yeah, shop.happyhealthyvegan.org. And yeah, just support us and get yourself a cool vegan tea at, I think, a very reasonable price. I see some people's teas like Big Baller brand. You guys ever watch that, like Ball in the Family, Big Baller stuff? Their teas are like $50, $70. Like, what the hell? They don't print them on more expensive t-shirt material blanks than we do. It's crazy. Anyway, let's see what else we got going on here. Let's see, bonus disc. Can I suggest another song for you to learn on guitar? Last time I suggested 10 Years Gone. Oh, I suggested that one for you? Okay. Did you learn it, by the way? Let's see, another song to learn on guitar. If you want to stick with Led Zeppelin, learn Tangerine from Led Zeppelin 3. Check that out. I don't know what your skill level is, but that one's, no matter how new or experienced you are, that, if you don't know that one, that's a good fun one. Let's see. Yeah, check that one out if you want to stick with the Zeppelin songs there. Let's see. So Angie says, I'd love to chat with you guys, but I got to get back to layout. Yes, Angie, please. As much as we all enjoy your presence here, please get back to the layout. Finish these last 2 recipe pages, and let's get that book to the vegan printers. I want to get that sucker gone, gone out of here, moving. But yeah, we do got to proof it and edit it, and which I'll help out, and Tracy I think is going to help out too. So we should be able to edit this far more quickly and more, what's the word I'm looking for, effectively than we did before. We had a lot of little errors squeak through. So anyway, cool. Yeah, glad you guys are wishing Angie goodbye, and let's see her kick some more butt on the editing. Yeah, we know baseball tees right now. Just what you saw up there in our web store, that's what we got right now. Okay, cool. Awesome. Oh, someone just bought something right now. It's got a notification. I'll show you. It was one I actually skipped over altogether. Someone just bought the ladies purple tee here. Let's see. Let me see if I got Sarah. If you're watching, Sarah, right now, thank you, Sarah. Let's see, and it looks like we have all sizes from extra small. Okay, we're out of medium, but we have extra small, small, large, and extra large. And a lot of you ladies are enjoying that extra small size if you have the kind of frame for that. So that's why we usually don't carry extra smalls, but these look good in extra small if that is your size. We should stop at small. All right, but anyway, yeah, let's get back to the chat here. So thank you, Sarah. Cool. Moving some shirts out, because yeah, we haven't been promoting our shirts that much. I just got a whole bunch pressed up maybe 2-3 weeks ago, and just life has been kind of keeping us not focused on that for a while. So cool. Yeah, we got shirts in stock pretty well. The Virtuoso, you're 6'2". I'm 6'4", and it depends what if you're like me, not like really wide, yeah, large. That's what I prefer, large. But if you're like, a muscle builder dude, a medium could really enhance, your physique look. But yeah, that's what I'm wearing right now. Even though this isn't one of our shirts, I look of our shirts, the Happy Healthy Vegan shirts, like the tie-dye and the black one. Yeah, large is what looks best on me, and I'm 6'4". So yeah, I think that would be good for you too at 6'2". Sarah, you haven't been extra small since you were 5. That's kind of cool. You never know, because yeah, you wouldn't think some of these shirts fit, but yeah, Angie puts on extra smalls often and they fit just fine. And yeah, you wouldn't think that would be her size either. Okay, you're fit. Okay, yeah, think about it, but I think large, just be safe, because even a large shirt drapes on like a well-built upper body nicely, So either way. Hey, Woojita's here. Awesome. We got Tracy and Woojita here. Wow, Sarah, 6 foot tall female. Damn, that's pro volleyball player height there. Awesome. Z-Man, 5'7". All right, cool. You guys are all sharing our heights right now. Yeah, I'm 6'4.5". With shoes on, I'm 6'5". If you see me at the basketball court, I got my shoes on, I look like a 6'5" plus person. But yeah, I just walk around the house. I'm either barefoot or wearing some really thin shoes. Let's see. Oh yeah, I know if Tracy knows. Yeah, we made Woojita a moderator lately, just because sometimes Tracy's not here and Race isn't here like tonight, and Woo is often here. So it's just it gives me the extra sense of confidence and not just having to worry about anything, knowing I'll have a moderator on at least. And if there's 2, you guys can both be here. If someone's got to go, no worries, if we'll still have another one. So as long as Woojita didn't mind, I'm glad he's willing to do this. I don't think you've had to really kick anyone off yet, huh, Woojita? Let's see. Yeah, Race was here last time. What's today? Wednesday? I think I came on Sunday, and Race Lever was here on that last live stream. Sunday or Monday. I can't remember anymore. Every day's blurred out, and don't say it's vegan brain fog. Kristen, would I ever run for city council again? Just out of moral principle, yes. I feel like I would love to run again in 4 years and defeat Cindy Allen, who doesn't deserve to be our next city council member here in Long Beach District 2. But I know in order to run against her, I just can't run like I did last time with like $3,000 of pretty much contributions from you guys. I need to find the support of some big money here in Long Beach. This is the secret to politics. Money wins. That's why she's going to beat Robert Fox. Not that she's any better. She's way worse. Horrible on all the issues. Doesn't participate in the community all that much, but she won because she had immense support from law enforcement. So anyway, if I can find the support of a major financial backer here in Long Beach, that can contribute $50,000 to my campaign to make it a worthy fight, I would definitely do it again. But it just takes time away. It's a really, it's a full-time job when you're really serious about it, as I was trying to take it. I can imagine even for the front runners, it's even more so. So it takes time away from vegan YouTube is my only regret about it, I don't think I fully recovered from the kind of lost time I lost back when I was running. So anyway, I would think about it, but yeah, if I could start looking now, trying to see what kind of groups here would be interested in someone to take her on. But yeah, people know who I am now in Long Beach, at least. Let's see, iBobby, what policies was I running on? God, it seems like old memories now, but just issues that really mattered here in Long Beach, like say affordable housing, which I was talking about earlier. I just think it's criminal how our mayor is just opening up Long Beach, particularly downtown Long Beach, to developers to build expensive high-rise condos, hotels, things like that they're just basically unaffordable. Like, we have an affordable housing crisis in California, Long Beach in particular, and we're just building more. The problem is not enough housing. There's tons of housing, but developers aren't incentivized to make affordable housing. And whenever they are, they'll be like a stipulation that, okay, if you build, we'll let you, Mr. Developer people, build this expensive condo high-rise, but you have to have maybe 10 or 15% of the units set aside for below market rate. But developers have an option, a loophole, where they can pay money into a city fund that will hopefully one day in the future build new housing. It never does. So the developers just pay that so they can charge market rates. They make more money paying the city off so they can charge full market rates for 100% other units. And like I said, the housing's being built now. Why put it in a fund for later? We have an affordable housing crisis that needs to be solved right now. Another one that was really near and dear to me. It's really weird how this really became a national issue since my race ended for me, which was homelessness and addressing homelessness through funding that already exists. But unfortunately, Long Beach Police Department is the main agency in charge of dealing with homeless people. I mean, they're not trained for that. If you need people with guns to handle a situation, that's who you call. But if there's a homeless problem, they're not equipped to do that. They're not trained to do that. So, well, my point is, it's taking money that goes already to city services like emergency first responders, police, taking money that's already being dedicated to addressing homelessness and actually having people who are trained to specifically respond to their needs and try to implement something called a housing first model. Another issue was replacing city, just non-green energy in the city with green energy. Like say our fleet of city vehicles, as they age and need to be retired, replace them with electric vehicles. That's the future. If you want to address climate change now, yeah, I was trying to get more vegan options in the city, obviously. But actually getting more green energy in the city too, through monies that would have been spent on fossil fuel vehicles. Electric vehicles are pretty much the same price now, and you don't have to really pay as much in maintenance or refueling them. So yeah, I was running on platforms that I was called out this at the debate, at the Long Beach Post debate, like your ideas seem really good, but are they really achievable and affordable? Yeah, none of my ideas require any new money, any new taxes, just more intelligently rethinking how existing funds are spent. It can all be done. Long Beach has an enormous budget and it could be restructured differently. So anyway, yeah, that was what that was all about, and yeah, kind of reawaken those brain cells there. Oh, Ryan is so naive about politics, fancy caring about ordinary people. I mean, no, I do, because I'm not a hypocrite. You see our city council and our mayor talking all the time about addressing the affordable housing crisis. It's a problem, all this crap. It is. I say it's a bunch of crap because they don't actually do anything. They haven't built any affordable housing in Long Beach, at least not in any significant numbers. So that's what really pissed me off. People really need help now. And the politicians just here in Long Beach, and I'm sure elsewhere too, give all this talk about it, how it's so important and all this nonsense, because they don't do anything about it. That's why I say it's nonsense. They just give all this BS crap that sounds good, nice talking points that make people feel good when they hear their words, but there's no action. Yeah, Lee Long, yeah, the funds are there. Long Beach's budget is enormous, and about half of it goes to the police department. It's kind of weird, and we're not an anomaly. Many cities, about half of the city budget goes to run a police department. It makes me think, wow, do cities exist only to create police departments? I mean, there's more to a city than police departments. There's, education, there's schools, there's all sorts of programs, resources, it's just kind of unfortunate that so much money is going towards them, and they're being unfairly asked to handle problems like homelessness, which they're not, like I said, equipped to deal with. That's not their background. That's not their training. No fault of them. More funds should be going to actual people that help the problems that need to be addressed. So it was really just a reallocating of funds idea. It seemed crazy at the time, but this year that all broke out. With like the defunding police, and that's not what I was talking about. I was just saying restructure how money's going to the police and other agencies, not defund them or anything like that. So yeah, the good guys never win, and the former cop who shot an unarmed man back in the 90s is going to be the winner, it looks like, unfortunately. So anyway, hey, MJ, how's it going? I remember you on the last live stream. Let's see, Kristen, that's exactly what is happening here in Boston. Every new development is labeled luxury, so they can charge more rent. That's exactly what's happening here. All these luxury developments, when it's a well-known fact, there's an affordable housing crisis in our state and specifically here in Long Beach. So, Virtuoso, training for a marathon. Any tips? Yeah, run a lot. It's basically in a nutshell. Build yourself up to 40, even 50-mile weeks, but you don't want to start there right now if you're only doing like 10, 20-mile weeks. Primarily do lots of distance running. Obviously, that's the only way you're going to run like 40, 50 miles a week. You're not going to do tempo runs, adding up to 50 miles. But yeah, once you got a good base in of distance running like, within a zone 2 heart rate, if you're into that kind of thing, a tempo where you can still converse if you had to, get a few, more challenging runs in, like hill sprints or sprints on flat, intervals, fartleks, whatever it takes. But that should be like maybe one run a month. That's my tip for you. I mean, you don't have to do that, but that's just going to make you a little faster, change your rate, lowering your lactate threshold situation. But yeah, just basically the most important thing, lots of miles, and consistency. Yeah, Tracy, yeah, there's hundreds of great plans out there. I just could tell you what worked for me, when I was running a lot. For me, a point, maybe 4, 5, 6 years back, every Sunday, basically, I did like at least a 10-mile run, if not like a 13-mile run. I'd run half marathons as my weekly long run. That's just what I did. I wasn't in a race or anything like that. But yeah, you just want to that's what's going to separate you from the people who survive a marathon versus those who actually run a marathon, is the training. If you're only doing like 20, 30 miles a week, you're not going to do well. You're going to be the person walking for the last 10 miles or more. So yeah, run. Make sure you can run a 50 or 60 mile week, before you run a marathon. Yeah, no trolls, Michael. What's going on, huh? Nancy, Johnny, yep, lots of running. Did lots of running, other types of cardio that can help, even use a treadmill. Yeah, just run. Just get your body used to running. Just get a lot of miles, a lot of time in. And if you can't run, indoor treadmill, indoor bike, those are fine too. In fact, cycling is good cross training for running too. So if you're not running, if you can't run a lot, but you can get on a bike, indoor, outdoor, do that. But you want to do lots of aerobic activity. Let's see. Jay, hey, you can drink carrot juice. I'm not gonna hate you just because I'm not a big juicer or anything like that. Yeah, it's cool. You know, juicing can be cool. Oh, I heard a super chat tip there. Let's see. Rich Richie the Wolf. Let's see your question here. Let's see. Oh, you did it right on there. Ryan, have you ever had any fallout with a friend in the past or a best friend that lost interest being friends with you? And if so, how did you cope with that loss? Oh, I missed some of your comment there. Let me check it out here. Yikes, where'd it go? I have a page where I can see missed comments from Streamlabs. So you made lots of friends in the past. Most of them end up removing me from their life. Huh? Interesting. Why are they removing you from your life, Richie? What's going on? Are you guys having fights about stuff? Are you? Hopefully, you're not like being aggressive with them, because you're vegan and they're not. So yeah, let me know if you noticed any kind of pattern. But yeah, it's a good question. But I try to stay friends with people from my past as much as I can. As long as they're not doing anything stupid, like hunting or racism, stuff like that. As long as I'm not doing something like just really like objectionable like that, I'll stay friends with them. So let's see. So yeah, you can let me know if you want to follow up on that. Hey, Iron Gamers, I didn't even know that. Notice that 3 anti-vegans have disliked this live stream. How's the animal abuse going, anti-vegans? Yeah, so more reason to smash that like button to drive that ratio further. From 53 to 3. Let's make it. Let's try to get it to 100 to 3. Let's see. Virtuoso. No, as far as I know, there's the ag-gag laws, the Virtuoso. It has been illegal to take any kind of footage, still photos, videos from slaughterhouses. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, that's the ag-gag laws. They've been around for a long time and they're set in place so that people don't know the reality of what happens in slaughterhouses. Because if a lot of people did, you'd have a certain nice percentage of them that might consider doing what we do, that going vegan or at least vegetarian. People realize, and it's wrong to kill animals when you don't have to. Hey, Heartedly Tin Man, you seem to can't get through on the no charge super chat. Sorry to hear that. A couple people have said that. I didn't know YouTube takes a percent from super chat, especially a few bucks. I forgot what the percent is. Someone could Google it for me. It might be 30% or something in that ballpark. But thanks so much, Heartedly Tin Man. Don, it's all cool. Yeah, I mean, Vegan Gains has turned off the YouTube super chat completely, I've noticed. I guess he has all his viewers totally trained to go to Streamlabs. But I appreciate that. Thanks so much, Heartedly Tin Man. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, if anyone wants to go to the Streamlabs, I have the link down there. And yeah, they don't take a percentage at all. And okay, I just saw your message come through there as well with the ding. So cool. Thank you. I didn't think you really had a question there, huh? Yeah. Okay, so cool. Thanks for that. Let's see, Virtuoso, 5th year vegan, and we were the first channel you followed since then. So thank you for the banana tea for sleep. Oh God, I forgot I made a video about making banana tea. It wasn't something I only did it that one time. It's something I thought I'd try out because I'm the banana guy, the crazy banana guy sort of. So I thought I'd check that out. So I'm glad if that's how you found us. Awesome, cool. I should try it again. That was like maybe what you said 5 years ago or so. Who knows? Let's see. What are you saying there, Tracy? If you disown people, you wouldn't have family. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Wow. I could do a video smoking banana peels, see what that's like. Do some mellow yellow. That's one thing I haven't done yet on YouTube with bananas. I remember I tried it in college one time when I was wanting to get weed and there wasn't any, so I smoked banana peels and I don't remember anything happening, not even feeling mellow, just like, ah. Hey, Cooked Dumplings, what's up? Ooh, I heard another super chat ding there. Let's see. Peter, let's see. It's about the ag-gag laws. Let's see. In Canada and Ontario, they had an ag-gag law put in, and they literally days later, a woman was run over by a truck. Oh, I heard of. I posted about that on my social media. What was her name? Reagan, I believe. Yeah, we're talking about this year, right? And days over, a woman was run over by a truck when she was protesting outside a slaughterhouse, trying to give pigs water. And what makes it even worse, and it's already horrible, is that it sounded like the truck driver intentionally drove into her. Like, what are you going to do? You're moving a deadly vehicle, a huge, like, multi-ton vehicle, ramming it into a fragile human, a female. Like, what kind of bullcrap is that? I don't care how much you might disagree with someone. Nothing gives you the right to use a deadly force on someone, a protester, or whatever. There's no justification for that whatsoever. Just complete bullcrap. That person should be charged with murder. I haven't followed up on that story. Does anyone know if the truck driver is charged with murder? Because if it's not first degree premeditated murder, I don't know how it works in Canada versus here. It's at least manslaughter, second or third degree murder. There should be. It's you can't get away with that, intentionally driving a multi-ton, like 18-wheel truck carrying cows into a human. Oh, Leah Long, if you gotta go, thanks for joining us all you can. All right, Roku, I'll think about smoking banana peels. Just why not, right? I could put some in the dehydrator. Oh, Peter, he was not charged with any murder, not even manslaughter, just driving a misdemeanor. A misdemeanor is like a slap on the wrist. It's not even a felony. Oh, hey, John's Conscious Life, good to see you. He escaped charges altogether. How can you run an 18-wheel multi-ton truck intentionally into a human being and not face any charges? Did he have lawyers from like the meat business just like lie and argue, say he didn't intentionally hit her, he was just driving the truck and she stepped into his path? Come on. Yeah, Joseph. Yes, thanks for the suggestion. Yes, I'm going to do some more vlogs, full day of eating. I already have a couple in mind I want to do. So yes. Yeah, there'll be more of those. I apologize for not having made any in a while. It just dawned on me like recently, I haven't made any of those videos, like a vlog, full day of eating thing. So I want to make more. I like doing those. I just got another super chat here from Richie the Wolf? Another one. Let's see. We're going back to Richie's earlier question about his friends not being friends with him anymore, leaving him intentionally. Most of them are okay with the animal rights issue. Cool. I'm talking about friends in general that you used to be so close with, and as time progresses, they cease communication with you, like you never existed to them. It stings. Here's the thing, Rich. I know exactly what you're talking about because I'm old. I'm 53, and I've seen this happen a lot. And there's two ways you can drift with a friend. It's either intentional or non-intentional. For me, intentional. If I see someone being a dick, like they're hunting or a racist, I just block them. I don't want to communicate with them. But then there's people I haven't spoken with for a long time, but I have no hard feelings. I just need to reach out to them. And I bet you if I were to, they would be excited, like, whoa, Ryan, I haven't talked to you in a long time. In fact, that's happened a few times. Like, I have some friends I went to high school with, close friends, and one of them lives here in Long Beach, Tom Coyne. He's like, a drummer in a lot of bands that our circles have crossed over the years. And he lives down the street here in Long Beach. Our paths haven't crossed too much in person. It's a big city, but we cross each other's paths online all the time. It's always cool. So what I'm saying is, don't take it personally if you're not hearing from people, because maybe you're not doing it too, perhaps, because I know I'm guilty of that. I'm not reaching out to these old friends. So I would say just reach out to them. Call them, text them, Facebook them. Just say, hey, what's up? It's been a long time. What are you doing? How's life going? Give that a shot. Let me know if that's a possibility for you, because I personally, I need to do that more too. A lot of people I haven't spoken to in a long time that I really need to. But, that's the cool thing about social media. I have a lot of friends from school, a lot of friends from music, past music bands, labels, and stuff like that. I see them almost every day. I see what they're up to. They see what I'm up to. So that's kind of cool. And sometimes we'll comment and actually really communicate, not in real time typically, but at least we're staying in touch. So yeah, social media can be used for good in that way. It's not all just for like Russian state sponsored disinformation or anything like that. You can actually use social media for good. Let's see what's that John's Conscious Life. I've got a couple friends where years now could go by and we meet up. It's like nothing has changed. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I have some friends like that too. You know, I have some good friends like that too. I need to hang out with. So yeah, yeah, just give it a shot. You know, just reach out to these people. Oh, hey, Peter got through on Streamlabs. Cool. Let's see if what's your thing? What's your comment here? There's now a 30-minute documentary about Reagan Russell. That was the activist that got run over by a truck, and it won an award at an online vegan film festival. Wow. Yeah, I wonder if that's available yet. Peter, let us know if that's viewable anywhere. You know, maybe they have it on YouTube or Facebook or something like that. But yeah, people need to know that story. The complete tragedy of it and the complete injustice of it is just irks me. I mean, I wonder if the case was treated differently because she was an activist, you know, some extreme, I'm being sarcastic here, vegan activist, you know. I wonder if it was just an activist of some other kind. It would have been more than just a slap on the wrist. It's on YouTube. Okay, cool. If you can share the title of that, Peter, not to put you on the spot, if you have a title or link, that'd be, oh, you can't, yeah, you can't, you can put the title, but you can't put a link in there unless you're a moderator. So if a moderator has the URL, feel free to paste that in. Let's see, Roku. I hang much more with YouTubers now than friends in my city. Yeah, I kind of just, I told you before, my circle of friends has almost become like, you know, vegans. You know, not that I intentionally did that, just kind of what happens when you have like a vegan YouTube channel and social media and go to vegan events and meet lots of vegan people. Like, hey, that vegan's cool. Let's hang out with them more. Let's see, diabetic. Fruit is risky. There's a difference between causing diabetes. I'm not a medical doctor, but I've noticed this. There's a difference between having diabetes and what you can do once you have diabetes versus what actually causes diabetes. And you know, I've made videos. I've been having, for the most part, with a few exceptions, 8 bananas a day on average for 8 years. And you would think that alone, combined with the fact that I'm 53 years old, I should be diabetic, right? Or at least pre-diabetic, because you know most Americans are either diabetic or pre-diabetic. I am neither. So it shows you fruit alone isn't a cause of diabetes. Yeah, if you have diabetes, yeah, you have to watch your blood sugar levels and all that. I agree, but fruit isn't the cause. Carbohydrates aren't the cause of diabetes. But yes, if you're diabetic, you do have to monitor your diet. But I just want to make that really clear, Ken. I'm not. Yeah, if you have diabetes, yeah, then yeah, just as long as we're not saying it's the cause of diabetes. Yeah, then you have to be careful. You need to get rid of diabetes. And then I would say consult with a health professional, a medical doctor, bring fruit back into your life. But yeah, right now, if you can't have it, yeah, the diabetes is already there. So, yeah. Again, not a medical doctor, I'm just sharing my experience here because a lot of people have over the years given me a lot of crap how I'm going to become diabetic. Like, when? I'm not. Most people my age who don't eat all this fruit and rice and potatoes, your average American, they're diabetic. But how come I'm supposed to be diabetic, but I'm not? You know, and I'm the one getting my blood tested regularly too. So good luck with that, though. I wish you the best on that. And yeah, if you can get rid of your diabetes, you should be able to eat fruit once again. But again, I'm not a medical doctor. Okay, I see links there. John's Conscious Life put a link to Reagan's video there. So yeah, that'd be something you might want to check out, guys. Learn about Reagan's story. Don't forget what she did. Okay, yeah, Peter, yeah, type in Reagan Russell short film into YouTube as well. Let's see. Yeah, Shaver. Yeah, I'm again not a medical doctor or a biochemist, but from all the science and research I've seen, it's caused by too much fat in the blood, intracellular fat. Is that what it's called? That gets inside of cells and prevents the cells' normal functions of responding to glucose. Once that fat is no longer present, it takes a little bit of time, weeks or months. You can might be able to consult the medical doctor, but yeah, you should be able to eat more like we do without much problem. Let's see. Yeah, Salty Yoga Mama. Yeah, my friends Robbie and Cyrus Kambata. Yeah, check out their book, Mastering Diabetes. They go into this in great detail. All right, so what else you guys have going on here for me? Again, yeah, if you want to get a question in my face, just yeah, ask it again, or leave a super chat tip through YouTube, or leave it on Streamlabs. There's a link in here for you guys. They don't take any cut out of it. Either way, it is all good. Yeah, PCRM, Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. Yeah, they're specialists. Dr. Neil Bernard, eminent researcher in the field. He speaks at, keynotes at conferences, and I'm just kind of telling you what I've read from his experiences, his books, his research. Let's see, JL, you come here to find like-minded minds and hearts. Yeah, if you're vegan, if you're looking for others to hang out with who you don't have to explain, hey man, but where do you get your protein though? You've come to the right place. Hey John, you're liking my home gym setup. Yeah, if you guys are watching or following me on social media, my Instagram is Ryan Lum Rocks, and I just posted a little clip of me working out in there today. That was my first workout video. I've shown the gym before, but I love it. I can't tell you guys. Yeah, thanks Tracy. I got to give Tracy, the moderator, so much kudos for helping me get this set up. I guess seeing her home gym that she set up earlier this year just gave me the motivation to do it here too, because we had space. I just needed to sell the car that was taking up the space, the car that we were really not using. It was becoming more of a burden than an asset. Anyway, I'm loving it, guys. I can't tell you how awesome it is just to walk out to the garage, and instead of getting in the car and driving for like 11-12 minutes to the gym, just immediately starting on a workout. I mean, the drive time alone, round trip, yeah, and counting walking to the parking lot to the gym, that's like 25-30 minutes. I mean, for me, a good workout is like 40 to 50 minutes. I can get the workout done just not much more than the drive time, and then you don't have to wait around to get your machine. Sometimes the machines I need are being used, so I'll go play basketball. I'll be looking through the windows, shooting, like, oh man, I need to get off the squat rack. So this is so cool, so efficient. And just to be able to have a more regular workout routine, because go to the gym, that time burden of driving back, I hated that. So I would only go twice a week. Now I can literally do some kind of workout every day. I try to take at least one day off where I don't do any weights, where I'm like either resting completely or going on a run or a bike ride or something like that. But I love the home gym. It's so cool to just have a regular routine, a schedule that I can stick to. So yes, I love it. It's so cool. And I'm glad, Tracy, too. Thank you so much for showing me that you can get battle ropes for a pretty good price on Amazon, because that was something I really enjoyed. I got into, I think it was earlier this year or late last year. And what's so cool about it too is Angie really digs the battle ropes too. It's they're lighter, and she's getting better. She can do it longer. So that's I think that's her favorite thing out there too. So yeah, the battle ropes are a great addition. It's cool to be able to get that kind of muscle workout while having your heart beat at a high rate, like an aerobic exercise. But that's cool. Being able to do squats, deadlifts, bench presses, flat or incline, pull-ups. I can do pull-ups again, guys, or chin-ups, actually. Remember I told you I wasn't doing them for the longest time because I had an elbow injury, this elbow here when I fell down at the gym. But I guess I've laid off the pull-ups for long enough, the chin-ups for long enough. I'm cool again, I couldn't do many to start with, but each time I go out there, each day, I'm able to usually add on another pull-up or so. So it's coming back. I guess I got to develop more muscles in the back and the traps and all that stuff, because I haven't been exercising them all these months. I haven't had access to a gym for 8 months. So yes, I love my little home gym setup. It does pretty much everything I need. All the weights that I really like doing at the gym, I can do here. It's a couple things I don't have. Like I don't have a trap bar for deadlifts. And I like a trap bar because I'm tall. I have long limbs. It's a long way down. But I found some variations on deadlift technique. I got into what's called the semi-sumo or squat stance deadlift, where it's like a sumo. Your legs are more spread, getting you closer to the ground, and it's not as lower back intensive, which is great, because that's why I hated standard conventional deadlifts, because for a tall guy, I'm really bending forward a lot, and it put a lot of pressure on my lower back. So I'm enjoying the semi sumo stance. It's kind of like a nice way to get around not having a trap bar, and it engages your muscles a little bit differently too. So I love it. I love my home gym. It was a great thing for us to do. So yeah, thank you so much, Tracy. You like a trap bar too? Yeah, you bought a woman's Olympic bar and landmines. Yeah, I want to get one of those attachers to do landmines. You know, if you've seen it at the gym, I didn't even know what it's called for so long. Where you find like a corner and you stick an Olympic barbell in the corner, and you just do, you push it up in the, on the ground in a corner like a wall, and you can do all sorts of exercises with that. And I've seen now, yeah, you can just get an attachment. I've seen them on Amazon, so you can do landmines without screwing up like your walls in your house or garage. So you like the landmine too? Okay, I'm thinking about that, Tracy. That's something I got into this year at the gym. I think that the trainers at the gym wanted to show me landmines, so I wouldn't be going in the trainers area and trying to snake their trap bar. I don't think they like that. So let's show them something else. What is he trying to accomplish? I think he can do it with a landmine. But anyway, yeah, landmines are fun too, and maybe I can get Angie into landmines. So yeah, I love the home gym. Love. Yeah, I'm not looking back. I have no interest in going back to the gym unless just to play on their nice hardwood basketball court, and the nice rims. It's a good court to play on. All right, so enough of the gym talk there. Woo, you did 100 push-ups today. Yeah, hopefully not at the same time, because yeah, I remember I was doing that a few months back. I was doing 100 push-ups a day for about almost a month or so. And but not in one set, I was doing 20, then the next set might be 19, then 18, getting some fatigue through the sets there. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever be able to do 100 push-ups, to be honest with you, all in one shot. That's just not me. I'm just my body type's not good for that. I don't have a huge upper body, but I weigh a lot because I'm tall. So anyway, you're doing it again tomorrow. Wow. Getting some water here, guys. I want to mention too, if you're not getting your question answered, don't get mad at me. Just ask it again. Hopefully I'll say it again. I got 100 people on right now. Or you can just leave a little super chat tip down below, or you can send it through Streamlabs where they don't take any cut of any kind. So either way, but yeah, it's all good. So let me see what's going on. Pull-ups don't really work the traps. Yeah, I just kind of use that in general. They work. Yeah, I know pull-ups. I do chin-ups actually, because they work the biceps, and I've been just using that as another way to work the biceps rather than like some kind of curling like with a barbell or dumbbell. But yeah, I feel stuff going on back in here for sure on the chin-ups. I feel muscles that I'm not getting on like a bicep curl or anything like that. So yeah, I've Googled the muscles work, but it's stuff back in here. It's good muscles that I tend to neglect, and they're getting stronger for sure. Wow, Johnny, 100 push-ups in a row are quite easy for you. Jesus, wow. Congratulations. Yeah, you've done something there that I'll never be able to do. Awesome. And they say, hey, vegans are weak little people, huh? So awesome. That's an accomplishment for sure. Sure, I used to climb trees. Too old now. Maybe you can climb shorter trees and wear like skateboarding protective gear, like helmets, knee pads, elbow pads, or have some kind of safety gear down below, or have both, Yeah, pull-ups or chin-ups. Yeah, I kind of just like the chin-ups because it works the bicep more. Because that's a muscle I've been working on for a bit. So if I can hit the bicep in a different way with a totally different weight than I'd get on a bicep curl, on a barbell or dumbbell. So yeah, I'm digging the chin-ups. Let's see, Jahira. Did my stool change when I started veganism? I can't remember what it was like exactly when I started vegan, to be honest with you. That was 10 years ago. But I do know once I started eating like I do now, which I've been eating pretty much like this way for 6 years or so, 7 years, something in that ballpark of eating primarily whole food plants. Sure, I'll have some fun stuff once in a while, like a pizza, potato chips, whatever. But on a day in, day out, I'm eating primarily whole food plants, high carbohydrate, no oil, and high carb meaning, most plants are high in carbohydrates. I'm not doing anything special or weird or anything like that. But just today I had half an avocado. I'm not afraid of fats or anything like that, but I don't dominate my diet with avocados or anything like that. Don't dominate with nuts and seeds, which I eat on a daily basis too. But yeah, back to the stool question. Yeah, they're easy. It's not to get too personal or graphic. They just come right out. It's no big deal. You know, before it's like, oh man, I got to go to the bathroom. It's gonna take a long time. And pain in the butt, literally. You know, and it's just so easy now. It just comes out, bam. You know, and I have a bidet too, in and out quickly. It comes out, spray it. You know, handled. Hopefully I didn't get too graphic for you guys there. But yeah, thanks for asking. Maybe I'm too what's the word? Transparent. If you got it, Michael, ask who. It's just not being constipated. That's basically it. I have not experienced constipation. You see others, yeah, vegan Jerry, it's BMs are so easy now. It really is. So okay, I'm glad you like the answer there, Jahira. It's, yeah, just trust me, going pooing as a vegan, especially eating a lot of whole food plants like we do here and most of our crowd here too, it's easy. It's so easy. It's laughable. I I don't even get any more into it. Just it's ridiculously easy now. I think she might poo more than once a day. A lot of people like trip out like that, like non-vegans or carnivores. Like, God, how do you have time to poo like 3 times a day? I go, it's easy. You could add all those poos up together time-wise, and it'll be less than what it takes an average person to poo once. You know, so it's really not a big deal. You know, just like I said, it's so effortless and easy. Johnny, I should do headbanger pull-ups. They work the biceps, and it's hard to do. Hey, I'm already having enough trouble with chin-ups, given that I haven't done any for like a year and a half. And, you know, I'm kind of heavy because I'm 6'4.5". So I'm perfectly challenged right now, just trying to get my chin-up count to double digits again soon. It's been a while. So yeah, that's the cool thing about not being able to go to the gym for 8 months, and like for a year before that, not being able to do chin-ups. A lot of these things I'm doing now, a lot of these workouts I'm doing are really, I'm really feeling it in a good way. You know, they're really producing, you know, change in the body. Let's see, poo talk. Yeah, you've come to the right place. If you want to see poo talk, I tend to not shy away from poo talk as long as we don't get like too graphic or anything like that. Yeah, about house care. Yeah, it was 2 to 3 times a week. Now 2 to 3 times a day. You got to think, I mean, not to get too woo-woo about toxins. I don't like to get in that whole theory of toxicity and all this stuff, but you got to think about it. You know, if you're just getting rid of like poo regularly, you know, there's not good stuff in poo. It's like bacteria and stuff, right? You know, just to not have it within your body for like, you know, 2 to 3 days, because that's how what your intervals are on poops, you know, before you go vegan and stuff. So it's just kind of cool to have that stuff going every day. Yeah, you're right, Wujita. This happens at least once every like 20 streams or so. Yeah, no hemorrhoids too, because it just comes out effortlessly, no straining or anything like that. Unless you get hemorrhoids from other things besides pooing, you know, you have some other kind of strains or issues down there. It can happen. You know, I've heard of people bike riding, they can get hemorrhoids. Yeah, clean it out, Tracy. You guys got it, man. Clean out that colon, clean that crap out. Ooh, I heard the ding. Did you guys hear the ding here? Ralph Roberts donated $237. What are my favorite Amy's, and Gardein products? Well, first of all, thank you so much there for that super chat tip there, Ralph. Let's see, and it looks like you did it through Streamlabs too, right? So it doesn't, yeah, YouTube didn't take a cut. So thank you there. That would have been like a $3 or $4 super chat tip on YouTube. Honestly, to be completely honest with you, Ralph, I really don't buy those guys' products all that much. I really don't have an answer for you. Yeah, I can't remember the last time we had any Amy's or Gardein stuff. That being said, I mean, we have, especially Gardein. We've gotten more Gardein than Amy's stuff in the past, but yeah, we get it so infrequently. I don't even remember what we get. Like, maybe some meat sprinkle bits, a burger or two, but yeah, I don't have a favorite. This shows you how little, like processed. I'm not saying that in a bad way either, but we don't get too much processed food. I mean, we get some. We have some fake meats that we put on sandwiches, but I think it's tofurkey or something like that, or something like that. So I wish I had a better answer there for you, Ralph. But yeah, I'm not saying these things are bad. Just, we just don't get too many. We get a few processed things, but not a whole lot. Let's see. Plants and Trance. You don't think Amy's is flavorful enough? See, I really don't remember the taste of Amy's enough to tell you. I remember back in the day, like 10, 15 years ago, I would get like her mac and cheese at Whole Foods, But it's been a while. Hey, Produce Not Pills. What's up? Good to see you. Haven't been here? Yeah, I guess I haven't seen you until now. A Simbolden. Let's see. Guardian. Your family loves the fish or orange chicken. Yeah, I think I've had the orange chicken before. Yeah, thanks. As a treat. I prefer Whole Foods. Never tried the Gardein burgers. Yeah, I think I've had that orange chicken, if I remember right, a few years ago. Yeah, it sounds fun. I like orange chicken, being Chinese myself and liking orange chicken, So yeah, it's always cool to find a good vegan Chinese dish. Amy serves hella junk food. It says Chaver. Yeah, maybe so. I don't remember. Here's a more serious question here from Mariank Gonzalez. Hope I'm pronouncing your first name good there. How should you get your B12 as a vegan? I want to make sure I get my B12. There's many ways to get B12 as a vegan. I think the most surefire way that I found personally is through just get a sublingual supplement. I've got one on Amazon. Let me see if I could find maybe Tracy or Wu. You guys know what it's like. What's that? Organic Garden or Garden of Life, something like that. And that's the brand I've been using. Not sponsored. This is the one I've been using for 5-6 years or so. So if you spray, like it says to do it every day. I was never that diligent. I'd forget. Maybe Garden of Life B12. Thank you, Tracy. Just Google that, put it on Amazon, and spray like 3 times a week under your tongue, and handled. I remember my B12 levels went from like the 400s to 600 to 800 to 1,000. But there's other things I think that might have raised my B12 levels as well, such as I use nutritional yeast all the time. And I know that I haven't seen any definitive science saying yes or no for sure that that it has a form of truly bioavailable B12. I don't know, but that could be one reason why my B12 levels are high. And a lot of foods nowadays, like milks are fortified with B12. So, but yeah, surefire. Yeah, get a sublingual B12 spray. Take it a few times a week. But one thing I've been doing lately too is not to plug anything here, but using the Clean Machine Green Protein from Clean Machine. This stuff right here. I think they're advertising it. It was a recent discovery from just like earlier this year. Like no one thought to test this plant. It's just a plant called lentine or duckweed, trademark lentine. It's just a plant, a whole food plant. It's high in omega-3s in the form of LA. It's high in essential fatty acids. I'm sorry, yeah. It's high in what I'm trying to say. Essential amino acids. That's what I'm trying to say there. It has an amino acid profile similar to whey. It's got a bunch of other vitamins, but they tested it this year, and the lab said it had three bioavailable forms of vitamin B12. And I've been taking this every day, essentially almost every day for the past year and a half or two now. So that could be one reason too why my B12 levels are high. And let me give you a link to. We have a coupon code for them. Let me paste that into the chat here. Let me go back to our website. Sorry, it's taking so long here. And Faves Clean Machine coupon code, and you'll get a discount of 10% on your entire order when you use our code Happy Vegan. I'm not sponsored, but I am an affiliate for them, and I'm a very proud affiliate of them. They're a vegan-run company. The founder's like a 30-year vegan, and he's a bodybuilder. So there's the link for you. Check it out. I really love this stuff. In fact, I approached them. That's how much I like it. I get offers literally every day, multiple offers to check out people's stuff, and I rarely get back in touch with them. But these guys found me at a vegan festival, SoCal Veg Fest. I think it's the one where I met Tracy, the moderator, at. And I tried it out like a month or two later, and I loved it. I reached out to him and said, this stuff is awesome. Once I figured out it was just a whole food plant, not a bunch of isolates. And it just happens to be high in B12. So check that out. my favorite. If you want to call it a supplement, it's just a whole food plant. It just happens to be supplement like because it's like super nutrient dense. Not to get in all this woo-woo terminology, but it is. It's truly nutrient dense. So anyway, K, first date advice, just be chill. You know, don't be too like cold and distant, but don't be too aggressive. Just try to play it right. Use your social skills as best as you can, you know. Let's see, what's Tracy saying? You've supped with the Garden of Life B12 as well since being vegan, and your B12 has never been low. So yeah, there's various forms of B12 and what they got in there. It's vegan and it's quite effective. Yeah, you shouldn't be low in B12 if you take that. Hey, Jason Ford in Australia. Good day to you too. Thanks for joining. Awesome. I think you're our first person from Australia today, at least the first person that let us know that. So thank you. Johnny Bravo, speaking of B12, I got duckweed, so I guess it's technically my first protein powder. Are you using the Clean Machine stuff too? Let's see, let me go back to that. Are you using that too? Because yeah, who knew? It had bioavailable B12 all that time. So yeah, it's cool if you're looking. It's like so great for me because it's got like I use it right after I do a workout or even running. I'll put a scoop or half a scoop of that in my smoothie. So I'm getting all these great nutrients. I'm getting amino acids. I'm getting omega-3 fatty acids and B12 too. So to me it's like the ultimate superfood if you want to go down that road of marketing. But it's just an awesome plant basically. No hype. It's just real. Brisbane, Australia too there, Julia. Awesome. Okay, that's what time it is right now. 1:20 in the afternoon. Yeah, totally. It's usually a multinational stream here. My Pearl 45. Let's see. Do we ever make homemade vegetable stock? No, not really. I mean, Angie makes soups, but I think she'll just get one from the store, a vegan vegetable stock of some kind. Let's see, Katie, this sounds like a scary question. How do I mentally deal with mess ups, accidentally eating animal products? Sorry if I'm repeating too much, just let me know and I can stop it. Okay, if you want to make sure you get a question in front of my face here, I suggest, leaving a super chat tip either through YouTube and at the bottom of the chat area there, or the link I have there for Streamlabs, they don't take a cut. Either way, or you can just ask again, but accidentally eating animal products. I wish we could do more follow-up, and I wish we can try more follow-up, Katie, but I'm not sure if I'll see your question, but I'll try to answer. But I want to ask you just how are these mess-ups happening? Is it like when you're going to restaurants? I just wonder how that's going on, because if you're bringing food into the home, you're responsible. You should. If you're getting an unfamiliar food, read the label, read the packaging really closely to make sure there's nothing weird in there. Just read it carefully. And once you've vetted something and you're sure about it, then it becomes your regular staples, and especially if you get something is vegan, you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, make sure what you bring to the home is cool. You have control over that. But when you go to restaurants, it could be tough if you're going to a non-vegan restaurant. I just when I'm forced to go somewhere that's like I don't know it, I don't trust it, I'll let them know, the waiters and all. I just have allergies. I'll just make it up. I have allergies to meat and eggs, so I don't. But now I don't even say that anymore because now they go, vegan, right? But that was how it was in the past. So just let them know what your how you eat, and they'll be usually happy to accommodate you. They want to get a good tip, right? They don't want you to like burn them on the tip, so they're usually pretty happy to accommodate you as long as you're not going to some place that's like maybe anti-vegan, like a steakhouse or something like that. So that's it. Yeah, be diligent about what you bring in the house, and just make sure you ask a lot of questions and promptly identify your eating needs when you go to a restaurant, especially one of questionable vegan integrity. Oh, okay. I see Tracy falling up there with Katie. In that case, you can't control what they are putting into or even labeling the food at the dining hall on campus. Yeah, that sucks. I've never had to experience that as a vegan, really. I recommend making your own food, packing a lunch. Another thing you could try, Katie, is to initiate. It sounds like you're gonna have to step into politics a little bit here, but have a conversation with if you can, like, just present yourself somehow. I don't know who you would talk to in the food preparation division there, but let them know, hey, there's people here with dietary needs. Some of us are lactose intolerant, some of us are vegan or vegetarian. Would you guys be able to label foods? Just like if something's vegan, say vegan, and a lot of things they make are probably already accidentally vegan. They don't have to screw up some foods by putting, meat or dairy on them. Just have them be conscious of which foods those are and just label them. It wouldn't be that hard to know if they're putting cheese or egg in a product. So if you could talk to a manager of some kind, because, let them know, this is popular now, like veganism and if that's like, combined together, it could be like, 5 to 10% of the student body there. And they should have some foods marked for you guys. You're paying the money, right? So why shouldn't you be able to eat food as well? Why should your dietary preference, which isn't weird, why should you be screwed? It takes years to make changes? No, it would take years to make changes to recipes. I'm saying right now, they could just easily start with existing recipes and review the ingredients and just put a freaking label. Like where they serve the food out there, just vegan, vegetarian. Where am I getting this model from? From supermarkets. I remember like Whole Foods, and before that when it was Wild Oats, we'd go to their well, it's like a cafeteria area, where the hot foods and cold foods are, and most of them wouldn't have a label. Most of them have animal products in them, but the ones that were vegan or vegetarian were labeled as such. I think that's a great way to start right there. Just take existing recipes and have a human with a brain. It's not that hard for them to read through the ingredients and determine which ones are vegan and vegetarian. It's not that hard. So I think, they might get all nervous if they're expecting that they have to create a new menu for vegans, which would be awesome, but just start there. Start small, and they can expand from there. And then fast food chains too. Fast food chains are kind of cool in that most of them have their ingredients online. So if you know which ones you're going to, which ones you frequent the most, I would go to their menus and just know them really well. Or you could just Google it, like say vegan, I don't know, where do you like to go? Taco Bell, just see what's vegan there. Vegan McDonald's even, there's some things, not to say I'm encouraging spending money at McDonald's, but if that's what you're doing, just see what other people, maybe PETA's written an article. I know they've done a lot of articles about how to eat vegan fast food, but then you can, like I said, on top of that, that's a good place to start. See what other people's research has shown, and then from there, do your own research. Go to their websites and look at the ingredients. Like McDonald's, you would think the French fries would be vegan, right? Well, that's true if you're not living in the United States. If you're in Europe, Australia, pretty much anywhere in the world, the French fries are vegan. But here, they're stupid and they put animal products into their, like, think some beef crap into their vegetable oil or something like that. Just something stupid that no other country does. Anyway, so that's why you want to do your research. Let me get some more water here, guys. Let's see, how long I've been on to? An hour and a half. Should go pretty soon. Start hanging out with Angie and stuff. Let's see, God's sister. Janice, are you talking to me? You're not even vegan, bro? If that is your claim, please tell me why that is something you're saying. Just curious. What's for dinner about house care? I don't know what's for dinner. I'm starting to feel hungry. I tell you, the squats I did earlier, hitting the biggest muscles of the body, I'm starting to get hungry. They also put milk on the fries too. I forgot. I did a video about this a few years ago. I forgot exactly what it was now, but it's just like stupid. It's just pointless because they don't have to do it in other parts of the world. But here in the United States, they F up their fries. So we can't go to McDonald's, and I'm glad. I'd rather not give them any of my money anyway. But, I guess if you're on a long road trip and that's all it's open, it's good to have some options though. Let's see. No, it's okay, Katie. You think that person was talking about you? I mean, that's cool. I mean, it's the same problem you're having if you're a vegetarian and you're not being told at your campus food hall what is vegetarian. That's the same problem as not being told what's vegan. So it's just, you're in the same boat as I'd be if I was at your school. So it's totally relatable. Well, that's the least they can do. You're paying them. That's a thing. You're not asking for anything crazy. You're paying them money, and you should be able to get food, right? If you give someone money for food, you should be able to eat food. And if you have some dietary restrictions, they should be able to accommodate that. I mean, they're responsible for it. You're going away to college and they're feeding you. They just can't say, here, eat this crap, right? They should tell you what it is, just on a basic level. Yeah, you got a great point there too. Produce, not pills. Yeah, I totally agree with you 100%. Um, Taco Bell, yeah, you can get vegan stuff there. I think the magic word is their fresca, make it fresca or something like that. But I really don't like Taco Bell, so I really can't report firsthand what it's like being vegan at Taco Bell. Out here in California, I love Del Taco, but I don't go to Taco Bell. Oh, I just heard the super chat ding there from Peter. Let's see, let me do it on this tab here so I don't have to bend my crazy neck as much there. So thanks for doing it again on Streamlabs, where they don't take any percentage of these tips here. Let's see, you went out for brunch last week. Oh yeah, you're in Victoria, Canada, BC, where I live, and they called the Good Butcher, and they have a new brunch menu, and you got eggs Benedict with vegan cream cheese, vegan salmon lox, and some potatoes. Everything was vegan, even the egg. Wow, that sounds delicious, man. Can you put that in the mail for me? I would have some of that right now. Huh. Called the RY Good Butcher, or just the Good Butcher? Anyway, yeah, if anyone's in Victoria or going to Victoria, check that out. That sounds really cool. I would totes eat that right now. You guys are making me hungrier than I thought. Maybe I'll go to Del Taco tonight. Who knows? Save Andrew from having to cook. Yeah, fresco. Thanks, Jerry. I can't remember if it's fresca or fresco, but that's the magic word at Taco Bell. Just tell them you want a fresco. That means they're not going to put cheese and sour cream or whatever nonsense, that could screw it up. Yeah, Chipotle. Yeah, Chad and Tracy. I totally hear. That's the one downfall of Chipotle, the oiliness. And if you go and look on their menu online, like I said to do, look up the ingredients, the nutrition facts for their foods there. Yeah, they're really high in fat and calorie, more so than you would think, particularly in fat because of all the oil they put on their rice. And I know why they do that. It's to keep it from drying up. There's two ways to keep your rice from drying up in a restaurant or fast food. One, the two ways I know is to put oil on it. That's the easy way. Just put oil and walk away. You don't have to do anything. Or you could periodically, like maybe every 10 minutes or so, come by and put water into it and kind of mix it up. That requires more time and effort, so restaurants will typically just opt for the former, put some oil in it, call it a day. But then, yeah, if you like oil, cool. Some people totally love oil. They think oil is the most awesome things vegans should eat. If you're one of those, cool. But yeah, I try to keep my oil manageable. I don't avoid it completely. I'm not like a fiend or freak about it or anything. But yeah. Yeah, Bad House Carrot. Get an Instant Pot. Yeah, Tracy, the moderator here, turned us on not only to our home gym, but to the Instant Pot recipe lifestyle. Yeah, Instant Pots are great. Just one pot wonders. Just throw a bunch of stuff in the pot. Rice and veggies and beans, what have you, and you got a nice high carb, low cost meal typically, and in record time. Those things cook so quickly. Yeah, Michelle, I'm with you. Oil makes you feel like crap. I know you have people like, say, Dr. Avi, who think so. People, vegans who are against oil are like extreme. No, you can't argue with the fact that makes some of us feel like crap. Particularly me, an older athletic person, I feel it. Maybe if I was 22, I wouldn't notice the difference, because I remember in my 20s, I could eat anything and get away with it for the most part. And I know athletes in their 20s that do that right now too, friends of mine. But yeah, once you get a little bit older, you'll see that if you watch in professional sports. Not that I'm as good as these guys or anything. You'll see them eating more plant-based typically as they get older to extend their athletic performance as they get older. So yeah, you do notice these things like, yeah, having too much oil makes you feel like crap, makes you, just feel kind of blah and lazy. It's kind of gross. I personally just don't like all that oily stuff on my lips. But yeah, I'm not making any health claims about oil going to kill you or anything, but it is more calorically dense. It's just, refined, just all the fat and carbohydrates out, all the nutrients out, just fat. It's the fat equivalent of table sugar. A completely refined product for just of one macronutrient. Maestro the Pug. Do you drink alcohol? It's not that great. What's your go-to non-alcoholic drink at a gathering? I need to give up the alcohol. And a 7-year vegan. Oh, thanks for sharing that, Maestro the Pug. I'll drink alcohol on rare or special occasions or just once in a while. Just like, hey, it seems like a nice Friday, Saturday night. Angie and I are going to chill out, make a vegan pizza at home, or order a vegan pizza from our favorite pizza place here in Long Beach, and maybe get a rosé or something like that. Like a little can, not like a whole bottle or anything like that. It'll make us feel like crap. I know, we've tried that a few times, like, I forgot why I don't like drinking alcohol. The dehydration and the dry mouth and all that stuff. So yeah, I'll have it once in a while. You could probably this year maybe add it all up on 3 hands, how many times I've had alcohol this year. Not that frequently, like once a month maybe, something like that. But favorite non-alcoholic drink when I go out, I don't really go out to many places. And when I go out places, I'll just have water, That's my go-to drink. If I go to a club or a concert, I'll just be pounding water. Because for me, when I'm out somewhere, like if I'm at a club or a concert, I just don't want to get dehydrated. So the best thing to drink is water, basically. So yeah, water. That's my go-to. Drink water. Keep dehydration at bay. Let's see. Yeah, you can get like weird drinks like Shirley Temples and stuff like that, but I'm afraid about the weird like high fructose corn syrup that they put in the drinks like at bars and stuff like that. I'm just gonna drink water. If they could just make it old school, like with non-high fructose corn syrup, just like regular syrup that existed before that. I would probably have a Shirley Temple or something when I go out to a restaurant or bar, but really not a big fan of the high fructose corn syrup. Let's see. What did I hear? 3 hands? I was cooking. I was talking about how many times I probably drink alcohol in a year. Like maybe once a month tops. So 3 hands, meaning like 10 to 13 times a year or something like that. If even that seems kind of high in my estimation. But yeah, drink it once in a while. Once a month even sounds kind of high. Anyway, I'm just ballparking here. Let's see. So any more questions? I'll stay on a little bit more, hour and a half. I'll stay on a little bit more. Let's see if you guys have any questions you might have before I venture off here and see what's going on in the world and going on with Angie. Yeah, Jennifer. Yeah, quitting alcohol is good, especially if you were drinking more than I was, so infrequently. Yeah, if you're drinking more than that, it's definitely not good for you. Like I told you, there was a period when I didn't have any alcohol for a few years. None. And then I tried some again. It's like, oh yeah, it's kind of fun. I remember the fun of it. Then you start feeling tired in another hour or two, and if you don't drink enough water, a little dehydrated or more dehydrated the next day. I go, yeah, it's really not worth it. The little bit of pleasure or fun it brings to me didn't outweigh the negatives of it. The thing is, when I was younger, most of you probably know this, you probably don't really think about that. You just think that's what happens. That's what's supposed to happen. But you realize you don't have to do that. You don't have to drink all this alcohol all the time and experience like the side effects or symptoms as I was just describing there. Katie Carey, I'd love to come to Vancouver sometime. Yeah, Peter wants us to come up there. I want to come up there. I've been wanting to visit Canada for years, but it ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Travel's pretty much not in the cards for us United States citizens right now, so we're just gonna stay put and just keep it local for now. Let's see. With Halloween over, asked Ralph, am I gonna change the Streamlabs zombie thing? Oh, I guess I should, huh? I didn't even think about it. I didn't even intentionally pick a zombie. I think I was just screwing around with their different animations and picked that one, huh? It's kind of weird how I just subconsciously chose a zombie. I guess I should. Thanks for pointing that out. If I can remember after the stream, I will do such. Ooh, I'm getting, did I get a notification right now? I thought I did. Oh, someone's buying a Keep It Carb Baby right now. If you're watching, Matthew, thanks for buying the ebook right now of Keep It Carb Baby at half price. I'll give it another plug since we're here. Let's see. Wrong Happy Healthy Vegan site. This is shop.happyhealthyvegan.org, and I'll paste the link to that. Yeah, we have the ebook on oh, that's the print book. Sorry, we're out of that right now, guys, but we have the ebook still. Obviously you don't run out of ebooks at half price, $6.50. We're going to keep it that way until life somehow gets back to normal. So thanks so much, Matt. Was that who got it, Matt? So anyway, I will paste the link down here if you want to go to our shop and check out all we have our merchant. We have t-shirts pressed up. Things are, you know, we got them right now. We've just been kind of slow and quiet about letting you guys know about it. Let's see. Joanna Leonard, is vegan the same thing as being a pescatarian? No, not at all. Yeah, pescatarians are kind of like vegans in the sense they don't really eat meat, but they by definition venture into the ways of seafood. So typically, I don't think pescatarians will have, like, you know, cheese. Maybe, I don't know, you guys tell me, but yeah, vegans have no animal products whatsoever. Pescatarians will have some animal products, typically in the way of seafood, but vegans have made a hard line in the sand for various, typically moral, ethical reasons, and there's a bunch of environmental ones too, not to have seafood. Oops, I forgot to click the main window back here, my bad. But yeah, that's the difference there. Vegans, no animal products whatsoever. Yeah, vegetarians, yeah, can eat eggs, do eat eggs. Typically, it's the cheese that vegetarians are their thing that they don't want to give up on. Yeah, Fablo, I'd love to come to Vancouver sometime after COVID. Just need someone to take care of our kitties for such a long trip. You know, they'll be sad. They need someone to give them love and stuff. Yes, produce not pills. I did hear about Oregon decriminalizing hard drugs. I think that from the studies I've read, how this has been experimented on in other countries, it seems like a step in the right direction. Not to say I want everyone now to go out and do a bunch of meth or anything like that. Far from it. But yeah, let's see how that goes. Oregon will be an experiment here. But if what happens to them is anything like in other countries, I think it's a step in the right direction. Hey, Michael, thank you so much for that super chat tip there. Wow. Really nice of you there. Super generous. Much appreciated. Thanks for another great live stream, and thanks to the live chat for a great vegan camaraderie. My pleasure. This is one thing I enjoy doing is, providing a forum for people to, maybe forum's the wrong word, just what's the word I'm looking for? Community, basically. A place for us to just hang out. Sure, it's kind of weird because I'm the only one that has a mouthpiece right now, but, you know, still, it's a place where we're all here, 100 odd people right now, chilling out together. Pretty much all of us are, if not vegan, at least vegan interested, not anti-vegan, because if you are and you're a jerk about it, we ban you from here. But yes, thank you, Michael. Thank you so much for that donation there. But yeah, I'm glad you appreciate what we're doing. That's exactly my goal. Camaraderie, friendship, community. Because a lot of people told me this, you know, I'm not sure that's what you're saying there with the camaraderie, but many people have told me that we're the, pretty much the only vegans they know, and they don't even really truly know us too. And I can understand in certain parts of the country or world, you might not have any vegan restaurants, vegan meetups, vegan community. We have all sorts of vegan pop-ups and festivals, and at least before COVID, obviously. But I know what we experience here in Southern California is not typical of everyone else. So if we can provide some vegan friendship for you, it's our pleasure to do that, because you just got to realize what you're doing isn't weird. This is totally, we're on the right side of history. We're on the right side of morality. You're not doing anything weird by deciding to not eat animal products and not wear animal products. So thank you. Katie Kahara, thank you too for your super chat tip there. Much appreciated. You guys are so nice and generous tonight. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Yeah, this community rocks, huh, Tracy? That's really my whole goal here in the live streams, is to provide a safe place. And that's why I like having moderators on too, to provide a safe place. I don't want anyone to be attacked by trolls. I don't want to be attacked by trolls. I want people to feel comfortable, not on their guard or anything like that. I just want you guys to feel safe. And, it's a safe place for all of us here, just to talk about anything and everything vegan. And we venture off into other topics a little bit too, but yeah, when you get down to it, it's, a very vegan thing going on here. cooking live stream, Produce Not Pills. No, that's so many things can go wrong, and I think we'd just be too nervous doing cooking live streams. Yeah, cooking videos are really challenging for us too, because our kitchen, if you've seen some of our videos, it's horrible for filming in. It's a long, dark galley kitchen. It's hard to get the camera in and get angles. I wish we had like a nice kitchen with like a peninsula or island, like all those great YouTube videos you see online, but we just don't have that, you know. So yeah, it's just really difficult to film in there. Plus our refrigerator is extremely loud. I'm hoping though to get us a new refrigerator with funds from our car that we sold, the old 1981 Mercedes-Benz. So yeah, we're thinking about how to get a quieter refrigerator in there so we can at least think about filming in there more often. It just sucks. We try to film, then the compressor kicks on, and it just sounds like we're in a windy tunnel. Oh, Tracy, yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be a little difficult to come to your place on a regular basis, but thanks for offering, Tracy. Sounds like you have a better setup than we got. But no, we do have a car. But we had two cars, basically, and I'm the only one that drives. So... yeah, we got a plug-in hybrid in 2018 in August, and ever since then, our old Mercedes diesel was just like, I didn't use it. We love our plug-in hybrid so much. So basically, I just needed to drive the Mercedes around the block every or a few miles every week or two. You know, we want to keep it moving. It's just kind of a burden paying registration fees. I just got to sell the thing. Why am I like spending all this money and time and I don't need it anymore? It's not like I love driving. I don't go out on pleasure drives or anything like that. I sold it to a friend that I play basketball with. He seems to be digging it. And I have the garage space open now for the gym. And we have some money now to get us, a pretty nice little fridge that should be better for our needs. So it's a win-win. That's something we've been doing a lot of this year. Putting more time into like analyzing what's really serving us in our lives and what is not. And if something's really not serving us, sell it. And with the money you get from the sale, use that for something that really makes your life better now. Because, all this stuff I've been getting rid of, like old music gear and stuff in the car, they weren't doing anything for me, But they have the store of money and intrinsic to them. So sell it, use the money for things that are like the gym now. This home gym is amazing. And some music gear I've got recently is just amazing. It's made our lives better. Do I skateboard? I got my skateboard still, Tennis Freak, and once in a while I'll ride it around, maybe like go to the market or something like that. But no, I made a point not to get back into skateboarding in old age just because I'm falling down. It's cool when you're like 15, but not so cool when you're 50. Shane, you have two EV cars. Yeah, mine is a plug-in hybrid. It's a Prius Prime. A lot of people haven't heard of that. In fact, I understand they're only in some states, mainly here in California, but it's a Prius with more batteries, so you can actually go further. You can plug it in, charge it up, unlike a regular Prius, you can't do that. And it's got like a 30-mile range. But since I don't commute to work, I work here, and just most of my driving is just around town or nearby. So that 30-mile range is pretty cool for most things. And back, like say when we were going to Disneyland, they have electric vehicle charging there. So I'd still have like maybe half a tank of electricity when I got to Disneyland, but I'll just plug it into their charge point chargers there, come back full charge and get home. So yeah, it works out great if you can not drive more than 30 miles or have places to recharge. So I'm digging it. I love silent driving, emission free. It's awesome. Let's see. Vegan cinnamon rolls, Leah. Man, I wish you guys could fax me food, man. Fax. Do you guys even know what a fax machine is? I wish you could teleport using the Star Trek teleporter or transporter, whatever the thing's called. Send me some food. Let's see, Shane, you have a 2020 Bolt, the Chevy Bolt, and a 2016 Spark. Spark was only sold in Oregon and Cali. I don't know why they do that. Yeah, it said like my model was pretty much sold in California and maybe one or two other states. It's such an awesome car. It's such a great intermediary car too. Before like say when really truly affordable long range electric vehicles are available. Like I'm talking like, $25,000-$30,000 rather than like, 35. If you can kind of squeeze a Tesla Model 3 in, maybe they didn't really make too many of those. It's more like a $40,000 plus car. Yeah, this is a great car for right now. And as they build more charging infrastructure, I think this car is going to last me quite a long time. Consider, like I said, my lifestyle. Yeah, Angie and I love it. We love vintage things. We love old things. But man, once you get something new like that, that's engineered really well and really comfortable and, just designed great, it's kind of like, yeah, we got to get rid of our beautiful, loved vintage car. It's time to move on, Anyway, would you say I should live stream or what? An outdoor barbecue? We don't barbecue, Ralph. Yeah, it's not really something we do. We don't even have a barbecue or anything like that. Let's see, tennis week. I remind you of your father. He's from California, plays tennis, and I look like him. Also skateboards at age 55. Wow, I like tennis too. Yeah, if your dad's in Long Beach, let me know. Maybe we can hit sometime. I like to play tennis. I just don't have anyone I play with. And I like to hit, really. I really don't care about playing sets or anything like that. It's too much starting and stopping and serving and second serve. I just like to rally. Just get a bunch of balls and go out there and just play hard for like an hour or two. That's my idea of a great tennis workout. Yes, Fabula, the new book will be out before Christmas. That's our goal. Angie's finishing the last 2 recipes right now in the layout book. Yeah, she's in the program, editing it all. Yeah, we will have that out for you for Christmas. And in case there's not a lot of time before Christmas, we'll extend any deals we have with it into Veganuary, which comes right after Christmas. So it's all going to be this great time of Christmas and Veganuary for the book's release. Nipomo. Isn't that in Northern California, if I remember right? Let me know if I'm barking up the right tree there. That'd be a little too hard to play me though. Here in Long Beach. I love water. Nancy, man, you guys are making me hungry. Baked potato with guac and salsa. Yes, that's so us. That is like, yeah, totally us. Bjorn Borg is your fave. Yeah, Bjorn Borg, man. Yeah, him and McEnroe. But yeah, there's just something awesome about Bjorn Borg. Yeah, his style, his hair, his game. Yeah, Bjorn Borg. I'm not old. I was watching Bjorn Borg back in the day for sure. Let's see, Michael, you discovered a joy for vegan dark chocolate. Yeah. Yeah, Angie's a big chocolate fan. Not sponsored, but one brand she got us into that we can get at the markets here all around town is Tony Chocolonely chocolate. You got to make sure you're getting a vegan one. Just read on the package, but yeah. Tamale feast. Oh, man. Oh, for Thanksgiving. That sounds awesome, Tracy. God, where are you getting the tamales from, Tracy? Let us know if it's something we can get. I think Angie, though, has ordered us some vegan pot pies from a local vegan baker here. So I think we're cool. But, yeah, I remember we've had tamales in the holidays, too. It's a California thing. It's just so... Here in Arizona, too, I imagine, too. You can get tamales for the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yeah, are you adopting? Yeah, maybe you'll get us up there for the tamales, Tracy. Yeah, I got to find our tamale making friends and see what they're doing for the holidays. Because, yeah, it sounds so good right now to have some tamales. I love me some tamales. All right, any more questions, guys? I'm approaching the 2-hour mark, and I want to let Tracy get back to, I'm sure she's got a lot to do, and we'll see what Angie's up to and get our dinner plans going before it gets too late, in case we need to, cook something for an hour. Because it's almost 8 o'clock here. So I'd like to, we've been getting up earlier ever since daylight savings time. And even before that, when we got our roof was getting worked on here the week before that, we've been getting up early. Let's see, where'd you get? Tucson tamales. Yeah, 4 vegan tamale flavors all times. And they ship too. So you're getting them shipped from Tucson, Tracy? You're a subscriber. You get tamales every month. Wow, TucsonTamale.com. Okay, I'm going to check that out. And I think I should be able to memorize that because you guys are from Tucson before and you're getting tamales. I can't forget that. I'll check out Tucson Tamale. Beyond. They should make a holiday roast, huh, Ralph? That seems like a no-brainer. Like Tofurky has like their holiday packaged, turkey thing. Beyond should make something like that too. That would be awesome. Okay, Chef AJ, who's here in SoCal, Little Green Forks, they make a vegan tamale pie. Huh, I kind of like Tracy's thing though. It's like a subscription. You get tamales sent every month. Lupe from Pomona, California. Awesome. Good to see you. One of my best friends lives there in that, downtown artist Pomona district there. So cool. Thanks for joining on here. Even though I'm going to be going pretty soon because I've been on for an hour 53. So I'm going to get off before 2 hours because, been on a while. Getting a little hungry too. Okay, 17% off the first order. That's awesome. I got it. Okay, I'm definitely going to check that out, Tracy. Tucson tamale. Wow, that's cool. Man, you're making me so hungry. Did Angie pop on? Someone said no. Okay. Angie was here a second ago. I mean, she popped into the chat. She's working. She wants to get this book out before it's November already. It's November 4th. We want to get I thought we might have the book out in time for the elections. I was worried about like the post office situation. Well, it's not out yet, obviously, the book, but yeah, she's working. She's getting that book out for you guys. So I mean, hopefully we'll get it to. Hopefully we'll be able to submit it to our printer next week. Fingers crossed. But we need to proof it and edit it and do a few little tweaks to it. Pin, could I drive a car with leather seats? I mean, I'm physically able to, but yeah, when I got our new car, I made sure that the interior was completely vegan. Even the steering wheel, which I have later learned that it can be, you can get a vegan interior, but the steering wheel might not be vegan. But yeah, in our Prius Prime, everything, as far as I've done my research on, is a vegan interior. So do what you can. Yeah, definitely. If you're getting a new car, get a non-vegan option if you're making these decisions, right? Because why not continue your ethics into that? Oh yeah, we voted weeks ago, Tennis Freak. Yeah, we posted that on our Instagram on Ryan Lum Rocks on Instagram, or just Happy Healthy Vegan. That's Angie's Instagram. So yeah, we voted weeks ago. Yeah, we knew not to wait to the last minute. Just wanted to get it in, no hassles. It was easy. Just walked up to a LA County drop box right by the park here where they have tennis courts and basketball courts. Dropped it in there and went on our merry ways. Roku, thanks for entertaining you guys while hungry. Oh, why isn't Streamlabs posting the occasional link? You know why? Because I have to do it manually like that. Because Vegan Gains has a bot set up to paste what I just did there. It has a bot that does it automatically. The thing is, that software only runs on a PC, and I'm streaming here all on Macs. So until Streamlabs makes an updated software that runs on Macs, I have to just paste it in like that manually. Yeah, it sucks. I'm so envious. I've replicated most of what Vegan Gains can do with Streamlabs and OBS on the live streams, but I can't replicate that bot thing. That is really slick, That's really cool. Let's see. Any last questions here before I go? Johnny Bravo wants to prank someone. Let's see. Hey guys, what should I do to prank someone? I think I'm about some pranks to get someone special. I don't know. It really pranks, if they fit their thing, their personality, that's the best way to go about it. Let's see. Battles Kerr, you work in automation, and so many of your solutions are not Mac friendly. That's too bad. We're a huge chunk of people, and we're a huge chunk of creative professionals too. So it kind of like I understand how you go for the market share when you're creating software, but it's you got to look at the creatives too. We're power users in a certain sense. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it an evening here. So, yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm glad we had all our moderators here, basically, except for Race Lever. He's slacking, huh, Race? But yeah, thanks, Tracy. You're here the whole time. I haven't seen you for a while, so it's really good to see you. And thanks, Woo Jita, if you don't mind me calling you Woo. Thanks as well for being here, too. It's always great. We had no trolls today. It's great, So I don't know if you guys had to get anyone off that I didn't see, but this was awesome. And like I said, I'm going to be live streaming more. I really enjoy bringing this, guys, a community for everyone here to chill out and just get together and talk about what's on our minds right now. And hopefully tomorrow I will have a good video topic to come up with. If I don't, I'll start working on planning on my next what I ate in a day vlog, because it's been like maybe 2-3 months since I made something like that. So yeah, so I'm going to continue on making regular videos and just plugging hard to get the book out. We'll get that out for you definitely before Christmas, and we'll have it out for January 100%. And yeah, I'm just going to keep on doing what we're doing, just, you know, spreading the message of veganism. All right, guys, much love to you guys. Much appreciate you guys joining me here. And I'll see you soon. I'll be back again soon for a live stream. Like I said, I'm trying to do 3 a week. That's my goal. I haven't hit it yet for a while, but 3 a week. So it's my first one this week. I will see you guys, who knows, maybe tomorrow if I don't come up with a good video. All right, guys. I'll see you guys soon, guys. Much love. Bye-bye.